Hi friends, I'm back. What I've done in the break was I adhered the designer paper to the mat and folded it on the 6-inch score line. So now this forms the base of your card. I also adhered the designer paper to the scallop squares. We have both of these. And these actually form the closure for the card. You don't need to glue the inside. So to make this work, I'm putting some snail adhesive where these two overlap because we need to punch 2 holes in this because the ribbon's actually going to be tied through this mat. So I have a punch that came from a stationery store many years ago that has a big 1/4 inch deep pattern on it. So what I'm going to do is simply insert it on here, make a hole there, and make a hole here. Now that allows me to put the ribbon through there and tie a really nice bow. So I'm going to insert the ribbon. So you thread one piece through the front, come around the back, and come out the other side. And once I have the ribbon in here, I'm going to actually glue this to the card base because I'll tie the bow after we do that. So I'm using my snail and I'm putting a fair amount on. Looks like I'm almost out. And we're going to flip this over, line up the edges with the bottom and top so the scallop just fits. It's really a perfect match. There. Now everything is done for that part, and you can now tie your bow. As I said before, it takes about 13 inches. I will tie one knot and then I will tie the bow. Nice. Now I use my scissors, my Craft & Ribber Series scissors, to trim the ends, and you have a beautiful bow on the front. And I think maybe if you wanted to, you could make the ribbon a little longer. Okay, now we're going to finish the inside piece. I have adhered the Baja Breeze Circle to the red scallop, and in order to adhere the snowflake, I'm actually going to use the paper piercing tool and punch a hole through all 3 layers. Use the Brights collection of the Glimmer brads and insert one of the red Glimmer brads. Flip it over and open the tines. Which is giving me a little trouble. Okay, here we go. You do that, and then I have a second piece of the red scallop because we're going to sandwich it with dimensionals so that it will sit on the card and become the closure. So these are Stampin' Dimensionals, and we're going to put them at the top, and I'm going to put 3 on here to make it secure. You can, one tip for taking the cover off is to kind of poke it with your fingernail, and then the cover comes off really easy. So then you sandwich these together. And I think what we'll do before we do that is add some red sticky strip to the bottom of both pieces so that it will stick to the card, the white cardstock. And I'm using this sticky strip because it's a very aggressive glue, and since this is a pull-up card, it's going to get a lot of handling, and we want it to stay. Okay, so now those are ready, and you line up your scallops with that, and then you adhere it to the white. You adhere it to the white, and I'm going to make one correction. You don't want to put sticky strip on the front piece because it goes over the card. So I have used the Jolly Surprises A Tree Shining Bright stamp from the Mini Merry Messages stamp set. Okay, while we were on a break, I went ahead and punched the opening in this, used the 1 3/8 circle punch to put the finger hole here. So now, with your white cardstock, this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. You've got your decoration added, and it slides in, and you have this beautiful holiday card with lots of room to write inside. And if you wanted to put a photo in there instead of the greeting, you could. Look how large this is. You could put a small greeting and a photo. So enjoy and have fun copying. If you have any questions, you can go to my blog at www.stampingwithjudy.com and contact me, and I'd be happy to help you. Thank you for watching, and until we stamp again, thank you.